This video is not intended for viewers under the age of 13. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello friends and fellow toy junkies, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm excited to bring you the recently released Magic Square Legend Scale Pillage and Contain. This is of course their versions of a Decepticon Dead End and Dragstrip. Final two bots to complete their version of Menasor. This is the arm bots. It's a nice little package. Wonderful set. I'm really excited about this. Comes to me by way of the Chosen Prime. Go check them out. Great company to work with. They would be more than happy to meet your needs. That being said, let's see what they have in store for us. As usual, the first thing we'll take a look at is what comes in the package. You get your typical Magic Square instructions done on the nice paper stock. It's got a nice smooth texture to it, almost rubberized. Instructions for, we'll call them from going forward, Dead End and Dragstrip on each side. Nicely color coded to show you what pieces move during which step. Nicely done. You do get two Legends size collector's cards done on a very nice cardboard stock. Wonderful, wonderful artwork on either side. And stats on the back. Very, very nicely done. You do get a gun for each character. This is Dead Ends. Looks nicely detailed for its size. Just plastic. I don't believe it's painted anyway. It might be. It's got what kind of looks like a little metal flake in there. And here is Dragstrips. Nicely done. I wish all the guns would have had the handle there towards the back like this one. Just gives you more movement in the arm. It doesn't block anything. So this is done fairly well. Now, Dead End does come with spoilers for the back. Now, I will say I did get two sets of these. One for alt mode and one for bot mode. Now, one of my sets did have two of the same spoiler in there. So just be aware. That might happen to you. The other set worked out just fine, so somewhere out there in Transformer land, somebody has two less spoilers, as I got two right. And that pistol does fit in Dead End's hand just fine, as is the case with Dragstrip's gun. And the way those spoilers work, you just obviously take them and plug them into the ports on the back of the car. They look a little big for me, in my opinion, but do what you want. There we go. So you have that look, which some people may like. They also do come with these bits, which have two purposes. They can beef up the arm in Menasor mode where you attach these vehicles, or if you want to transform them, they can also mount in as the shoulder pads. But we'll take a more in-depth look at this in our next video when we go over Menasor himself. Nicely detailed though, with silver paint. Looks really good. And here we have Dragstrip and Dead End in their alt modes. I gotta say, they look pretty good. No complaints at all, to be honest, for what they are. They do definitely look the part. And honestly, I think Magic Square did a a good job. I mean, Dead End does have a little bit of a kind of a crushed look to him, but I still think he looks really good. Let's take a look at some detail here. On Dragstrip, you've got very nicely painted front end, painted hubcaps, nice painted detail there, the ribbing on the side. He does have some unpainted exhaust pipes on the back, same as the front. Coming down, I love the silver and gunmetal on the engine itself. I think it looks really, really good. Very nicely done, Magic Square. Bravo. Wish this would stick together just a little bit better. That and this wheel, it's a little loose. It's alright. I'll use this one for combined mode. But he looks really good. Taking a look at Dead End. I love the black and metallic speckled windows. More silver painted rims. Silver headlights, yellow marker lights, nice painted grille. I think he looks awesome, to be honest. I think he's a little up right here. There we go. It's a little better. And nicely painted taillights too. And again, if you don't want the spoiler on there, take it right off. And you can have that bare look too. It's entirely up to you. But just for comparison, I think we'll put some cartoon images here and here, just so we can see what they look like in the cartoon and do some comparisons. Overall, I think they look good. No complaints. Here they are with a new age car bot in their version of Streak. I think they scale okay. And here's the entire team together. I gotta say, they look pretty awesome. Let's take a look at Dragstrip's transformation first. First thing you want to do is kind of pull the legs apart a little bit, because you want to get this guy free and clear. Nice to have a spudger around for this part. Just go ahead and pop it out and shove it all the way up in the chest and forget about it. Go ahead and pull these apart. You'll want to get these out of the way. Flip the spoilers around to make his feet. Get these guys stowed up here. Pull the arms out. And notice this one's on sliders, so go ahead and pull them all the way. Bring this down. Separating those completely will allow you to stow the backpack tight against the back. Go ahead and pull the arms out. Give them a twist and twist the hand. It did it automatically there, but we'll show you again here. Pull the arm out, give it a rotation, and spin the hand. And then the shoulders, I like to just stow behind them like that. Separate the legs, bring these down. These will serve as the heels. Spin the waist. And give the legs a little bit of a tug just to make sure they're all the way out. But there is Dragstrip. And before anybody says anything, tuck the wheels in the feet. I just knew that would have led to some comments. Next, we'll transform Dead End. First thing you want to do is go ahead and pull down the back bumper. Pop the wheels out. And if they haven't already, separate the legs. You want to pull these out just like you do with Wild Rider. And these will rotate. But first, you also want to make sure that these are untabbed. This is the most complicated of all the bots to transform, to be honest. So pull it away from the hands. Bring the wheels around. You can go ahead and push the knee in. Peg that into the side or the back of the leg. And bring the foot around. And it's going to peg at kind of an odd angle. See this peg right here goes into a hole. There we go. Kind of a odd angle there. But let's show it again. And bring this guy back. After you bring the wheels fully around, peg it in here, bottom. Go ahead and bring your foot out. Bring your leg around. Peg in at the awkward angle. And there we have his legs done. So now move the upper body. As you're used to, go ahead and pop this section up. That will release the arms. They function just like before. Bring them down, tilt them back up, down, and back up. And then this piece will come down and peg into the back. Straighten your arms. Now I do recommend when putting them into bot or alt mode, twist the hands around because it will give you a little more clearance. And there we go. And here we have Dead End and Dragstrip in their bot modes. I gotta say, for Legends class figures, these are done very, very well. Let's take a look at Dead End first. And I love the head sculpt. The paint just looks outstanding. It does have kind of an open shoulders though, but I mean that's okay. He looks good all around, to be honest. Coming down the chest, nice gray paint, darker gray. Then you've got the tail lights coming through. All this we saw in the alt mode. Back cleans up pretty good. It's got a little bit of a backpack, but it's not bad. Overall, looks good. Articulation wise, they're both very similar, but they can do full 360 upper bicep rotation, although it is extremely snug. Elbow bend, The wrists do rotate. Again, extremely tight. You do have a waist rotation, no ab crunch, but due to the connection joint, you can get a little teapot going. So, yeah. You do have that much forward, that much back, all the way, and out to the side. So, nice hips on ball pegs. Upper thigh rotation. You do have a 9-degree knee bend, and then coming down to the feet, they are quite posable, up and down, and a rocker. So nicely done, to be honest. Oh, and the head can look up quite a bit, down, and do a full 360. Pretty much the same for this guy. Only difference is the way the feet work. You can get a toe and heel tilt, so that's nice. But detail on him is outstanding as well. I love the purple, red, and blue on the head with the orange head itself. Nice silver paint here. I like the color breakup in the yellow. It looks really good. Nicely detailed legs coming out of the feet. Looks really good again. No complaints. Although he does have a nice big old ball peg there visible on the back of the head. But anyhow, the wheels, you can pose any way you want. You can have them up like that. You can tilt them down, however you see fit. And he also has the teapot. So they are done fairly well. And I'm going to show this now. This is the separation mechanism right here. What you don't want to do is just pull on it because it's keyed in. So for separation, you want to give it a 90 and then a tug, because you can see the teeth on the key there that correspond with the holes. You can see that being a nightmare for somebody that does it wrong the first time and breaks their figure. But both of them do look exceptional in my opinion. And we're going to put some cartoon images right here and right here, just so we can see how they compare to the cartoon. I think they look great. Here they are with Megatron and Shockwave. And once again, here we have the set together. I gotta say, they look pretty good. No complaints. Although, I will say that I had the spoiler issue with Dead End, and in my second package, they gave me 2 Dead End blasters instead of 1 for Dead End and 1 for Dragstrip. So now I've got a total of 3 Dead End blasters, which it's alright. It gives me the chance to have Dead End holding dual pistols when I have them in bot mode. So it doesn't bother me, but it may bother some people, so just be aware. So final thoughts, let's wrap this up, guys. I gotta admit, I love this set, to be honest. All 5 bots have very, very much so impressed me. And aside from just the minor accessories issues that I see with Dead End in this final set, it kind of gives it a little bit of a rush feel, but they did get these out crazy fast, to be honest. But they still look great. I have no complaints. Transformation's fun. They look good in robot alt mode and combined mode, so keep an eye out for that. I'll be releasing the Menasor transformation and combining video to pull it all together and give you guys a glimpse of what it looks like. But this entire set does come highly recommended from me. So, like I said, I got this from thechosenprime.com. They will treat you good if you go there. Them and as well as Toy Jojo, two wonderful companies to work for. So, please, if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to share with your friends, and I will see you again next time.